Good morning, everybody. It is currently the 20th of January, 2025. We're back for the 20th Sudoku, appropriately. And I think I'm going to attempt something that I might regret, and that is not penciling in candidates unless I absolutely feel like I have to, just to keep my brain a little bit more alert. That's a 5. I feel as though I've been sort of relying on them lately. Uh, and it is a very comfortable way of playing Sudoku. It's a very laid back, chill style, but the whole point of it is for you to activate your brain. You can't do that if you just make notes of everything. Gotta keep that brain sharp and active and looking at the patterns. And so in accordance with that, I've gone with a slightly easier puzzle than what I have done previously. Normally I'd set at about between a 2.3 to a 2.8 in terms of difficulty, and this is a 1.7, I believe, or 1.5 even. I'm not quite sure. I did not, ironically, not memorize that before starting the puzzle. But we are making good progress so far. We've got another 9 right there. Box number 1 with that one and that 9. Oh, that 9 and that 9, not that one. That one 9 and that other one 9. Confusing sentence. Going back to the ones, I don't think I can place anything quite yet. It's a very top-heavy one situation that we've got. Just lots of candidates overall, nothing else looking into the other cells. The 2s are probably a wash. Scanning quickly for some sort of blockage, but no. That's a 3, however. And that places another 3 there and another 3 there. We should be able to finish up the 3s now. Yep, right there. What am I missing? Oh, this one. That's the 3s finished up, and the 4s right there and right there. And for the middle one, it's right there. Okay, I'm happy with this so far. Though usually I can get this far without using candidates normally. It's different when recording, man. It's a high pressure situation, high stakes Sudoku game, you know? Simple, relaxing, high stakes Sudoku. My favorite. The stakes are very low. Worst comes to worst, I'll have to scrap the video because I messed up horribly somewhere along the way and I can't figure out where. Where were we? 4s. 4s are finished. 5s. We're at 5s. And that. Right, because that has to mirror right up here and down here. And the 6s are also not leading me anywhere. Well, actually, no. That is a 6, and that creates these 6s, which in turn does not bring me anywhere, I don't think. Because these 2 candidates, these 2, and then here's just sort of a free-for-all. These 2 do not help me, and for the 6 we have in all 3 rows right here. As for the 7s, I do believe we had a mirror. Though looking at it, I think we could place a 7 right there. Yep. And that places 7 right there. And that should finish these 7s off. No, because we have the mirror with these 4 candidates right here. That is a-okay. As far as 8s go, very bottom heavy conversely, compared to the 1s, which were top heavy. And again, we have these 4 and... Okay, so the rows are not helping me any. think the 8s are stuck where they are based off of a quick glance. I probably could figure something out. Though the 9s are absolutely not stuck. This entire row is 9s. Those are 9s. Actually, 9 can only be here due to that looking at that, that looking at that, and these two blocking these two. That's a 9, which creates a mirror right there for the 9s. No, so, well, what do we have here? We have 1, we're missing 2, which is right there, and 6, I believe? Yes. And here we're missing 1 and 2. So that creates a 2 there and a 1 there. And these two are missing 1 and 9? 1 and 9. And those are not placeable quite yet. But that means this has to be a 5. Yes. That puts a 5 right up there. And that's the 5's finished. Nice. So then I'm looking at the middle box due to the nature of only having 3 candidates, because I think this was not a 1 and not a... This is a 1 or 2. Which means this is our best shot, or box number 3. But I think box number 5 has more candidates looking in. I could be incorrect about that, though. So the 1s are either here, the 2s are these two, and the 9 is already replaced 8. We're missing 8, which creates an 8 right there. That still does not help us. So 1, 2, 8. That can't be a 1, that can't be a 2, that can't be 8, but we only have... That still creates a weird sort of mix-up situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6s are all candidates. 7s are these two. And 8s are all of them. So that doesn't help us either. I guess we'd be looking at this next. So that'd be 1, can be in either of these. 6 could be in either of these. 8 could be any given of them. That is also no choose. 1 can't be there, though 1 is a candidate for both of these. 2 can't be there or there. That creates a 2 right there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're missing a 9 from this column. So there's a 9 and a 3. No, 9 and 1. Oh no, because that's the only 1. And then that puts a 9 right there. Good stuff, Sugar Puff. That's another 9. That's the 9's finished. And then we had, what was it, 1 and 2 right here? No, 1 and... Well, that can't be 1, so that puts a 8 right there. And that puts an 8 right there due to this blocking that one and this one blocking that one, putting an 8 here somewhere, which blocks these two from 8s, and that one already blocks that one, so that is the only candidate for 8 in box number 1. And this looking into box number 2 puts an 8 right there, and then we just have the mirror of this, like the L shape of these two, those 3, and those 2. a lot of 2 candidates, so 2 should be there. And that places a 6 right there. And that 6 does not help in the slightest. Not yet, anyways. And then I want to clear this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 should be, could be either. 7 is the only other one I'm missing, and that could also be either. So 6 and 7, and then 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is also either 6 and 7, and then so maybe this is our ticket to ride. We're looking at a 1. 1 has to be right there. The 2 has to be there, and that places, I believe, 8 right there. 8 right there, and 8 right there. So that's the 8 is finished. Then we have a 1 being placed there and a 6 right there. Putting a 6 there, putting a 6 there, putting a 6 there, and those are finished up. 1 right there. 2 right there. 2, 2. And that is 7 and 7. And that's the puzzle solved in 11:56. Have a good one, guys.